Right, now we end this lesson number 5. Very important, very common, most of the time asked either in prelim or final exam, quadratic sequence with first difference problems. So follow very careful. There's about 3 or 4 different ways we vary, but the process stays the same. Alright, so given first difference, so a quadratic sequence is defined with the following properties. Term 2 minus term 1 equal minus 2. Term 3 minus term 2 is negative 4. Term 4 minus term 3 is negative 6. So I want me to find the value of term 5 minus term 4. So if I list my terms, term 1, term 2, term 3, term 4, term 5, term 2 minus term 1 is negative 2. Term 3 minus term 2 is negative 4. Right, and term 4 minus term 3 equal negative 6. Alright, so if I continue, minus 4 minus minus 2 gives me minus 4 plus 2, which is 2. Minus 6 minus minus 4 becomes minus 6 plus 4, which is 2. Minus 8 minus minus 6 comes minus 8 plus 6, which gives me 2. So my second difference here is 2. So there term 5 minus term 4 equal minus 8. So hope you follow. So there they've given me first difference, and I had to use first difference to work out term 5 minus term 4. Right, so now in the second problem here, they say now if term 1 equal minus 3, determine the next 3 terms. So generally with first difference, we'll give you some term that you will use to find the formula. Right, so determine the next 3 terms. So I have minus 3 for term 1. The rest is the same. So to get term 2, I'm going to say minus 3 minus 2. Keep the signs as they are to continue this. So minus 3 minus 2 would give me minus 5. Minus 5 minus 4 would give me minus 9. Minus 9 minus 6 would give me negative 15. I hope you follow. Must I do it again? Minus 3 minus 2 equal minus 5. Minus 5 minus 4 gives me minus 9. Right? And then minus 9 minus 6 would then give me minus 15. Right? So there I have my first 4 terms. Minus 3 minus 5 minus 9 minus 15. Alright? Now for the last problem, or second last problem, determine the end term. Right, hence or otherwise determine the general term of the sequence. So from the previous example, we know now we have minus 3 minus 5 minus 9 minus 15. We already had the first difference and we already had second difference. So second difference always equals the first term equal to 2. 3a plus b equal first term, and a plus b plus c equal first term. So you can go memorize that to solve it. So 2 divided by 2, a equal 1. Then in the place of a is 1, I put 1. 3 times 1 gives me 3. If I take that over, plus 3 becomes minus 3. Minus 2 minus 3 would then give me minus 5. There a is 1, and my b is negative 5. Right, and that equal minus 3. So 1 minus 5 gives me negative 4. If I take negative 4 over, it becomes plus 4. So minus 3 plus 4 then gives me 1. So if I substitute in the formula, in the place of a here, a is 1. Place of b there, b is minus 5, and c equal to 1. Alright, so that is my general term. And again, 1 mark for a, 1 mark for finding b, 1 mark for finding c, and 1 mark for the formula. It's a very common question in your grade 12 prelim and final exam. Right, now if you go to the first difference, last problem. Right, now first difference. So again, same quadratic, same question, but now the fourth question says, find the value of term 50 minus term 49. Alright, so that is what we have from the previous example. What you need to understand and know, very important. Term 1, see there, term 1, this is first difference or linear sequence. Term 1 of the linear sequence equal term 2 minus term 1 of the quadratic sequence. So you see term 2 minus term 1 gives me term 1 of the linear sequence. So when they want term 50 minus term 49, I need to understand that term 49 of the linear sequence equal term 50 minus term 49. So you see T1, T1, 49, 49. So first I need to find the formula for the linear sequence and substitute 49 in. So Tn equal A plus n minus 1 times t. My A value for the linear sequence is -2. The t value is got there as the second difference or first difference or difference for the linear sequence. So then in the place of t it's 2. I'm looking for term 49, so n and n, 49 and 49. So 49 minus 1 gives me 48. 48 times 2 would give me 96, and 96 minus 2 then gives me 94. So term 49 equal 94 of the linear sequence. Therefore, term 50 minus term 49 would equal 94. Right, so whenever we use first difference, test different variations, we will be using this concept to solve it. Right, if you like, share and subscribe. I promise to try my best to continue giving you the best quality content possible. Alright, continue working hard, practice. Feel free to comment, ask questions. Bye, enjoy.